All right, what's up, YouTube? So, um, for my title, Robinhood customer service sucks, is simply because it actually, I've been saying this for a while. It actually sucks, and since you're playing for a free broker, that tends to be, what really happens is that since you give up your cost to have, pay commissions, you kind of lower your standard for customer service. So I've been on hold for about 30 minutes plus, and I just wanted to simply know why my account is kind of held up. I'm working with a cash account, and my money should be available today. I always thought it was kind of sketchy because I traded on Friday, and I thought it would be ready on Tuesday, like it always is. But they're saying that my money should be available today. And when I checked this morning, when I'm checking right now, my money is still not available, and I'm just trying to get some answers to to my questions, because this is definitely an inconvenience for me, because I really want to make money and show you guys exactly how to make money. So we go ahead and check out our positions here. We see the Lululemon is going ahead and is doing us a pretty good profit right now. We're up about $89 on that. Chesapeake, remember I bought that because of oil. Berkshire Hathaway, that's more of a long term. Right now, the market is kind of repricing itself for a lot of volatility that is up ahead. And I know you see the geopolitical risk. That is definitely the key word for today. But I definitely just want to make a quick video, keep you guys updated on my positions and what I'm trading today. So XRT, you see I'm down about $48 for today. I'm not sure why I wasn't able to sell. Let's see if we can go ahead and take some profits. We're going to just close about 200 shares. We're going to close out about half of this position. I'm still not sure what the heck that is, but we're going to see if we can close out half of our shares right here, and we're going to just go with 200, and we're going to make the limit about a couple cents lower, and we're going to go ahead and take profits right there. So okay, we were filled 42.42. That is perfect. Okay, yeah, that is perfect. So we were able to take a gain here. We're still up $62. That is our open position. These are all open positions, and this is what we have accrued for today. As you see, I'm down about $38. Like you said, the stock was about close to about $200 on that the double bottom pattern. But I said if the market could not rally, we will see a check down, and that's pretty much what we're doing right now. And we're still up about $8 on the XLF. Bank earnings are coming out. We see we're down about $8 from yesterday. So the highs of yesterday were about $16 to $17. And I'm still on hold while I'm talking to you guys. So keep that in mind when we talk about brokers with the best customer service. This is definitely not one, since you have to pay it's free commission, but also there's a trade-off cost to that. So as we see Chesapeake, we're up about $52 for that. Definitely want to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on. And we know that the market strength is kind of weakened since the market is falling. So I just wanted to keep you guys, up to date on that. And I'm not really sure if I can open up a trade here. Let me see if we can do some live trading right now. I have about $8,100 ready to trade. Let's see if we can pick a bottom bouncer. I know this one, it was bouncing pretty good. Let's see if we can go ahead and fill some shares here. We're gonna show you how easy it is to make money with these penny stocks. So let me go ahead and see what we can do here. I know we should see a pullback, but this is definitely me guessing right now, simply because look, check this out. The chalk and oscillator is definitely showing that there are buyers in the area, and we need to get ahead of that trade. So let's hope that we can get filled here at 104. And if we can't, I'll probably move the order up. So like I said, while I'm still talking to you guys, I am still on hold. So we're at 105. I really hope that I'm able to get filled really soon here. You see buyers are starting to increase, and it looks like I don't think I'm going to get filled here. Let me see if I can edit my order. I'm honestly just going to put it at 106 and kind of meet me there. All right, now we're at 106. Let's see if I can get filled here. Buyers are starting to come up. This is definitely a pretty good buy, at that 98 cents level. simply because it was oversold. And when you get oversold, we start to see a bounce. So as as you can hear, definitely still on hold right here. As I'm talking to you guys. So keep, like I said, keep that in mind when you want to choose the broker where you're able to get into contact with, just in case something goes wrong with your account. Definitely, this should be at the bottom of your list, since they don't value your customer. I would say that they don't value your voice and your account as much as a TD Ameritrade or Scottrade or things like that. So there's definitely trade-off costs comes with paying for or not paying for your commissions. So since you're not paying for your commissions, brokers don't make any money, and they tend to slack off on the urgency of your call. So I don't think I can get filled here. I'm not sure why the heck I can't get filled, but I'm definitely having a hard time trying to get filled here. We might see this thing rise to 120. You see 108 orders coming in. Yeah, we see those getting knocked out, and I don't think I'm getting filled here. And this is definitely irritating. Simply, let me see if I can cancel my order here. I really hate when things like that happen, because it makes me want to put in a market order. And all right, let's just check this out. Let's say we're working on a big account here. Let's see what happens when we put in a market order. Right here, we're gonna put in a market. We're gonna put in a market order. Let's see what price we get filled at. All right, we got filled at 110. Are you seeing you're starting off with a loss already? And let's see where we at. Where's the position? PLX. We're already down $52 simply because we started with a loss. And that's the problem when you have when you're playing with this huge account and you're looking to move your money, and you get filled at certain prices that you don't want to when you start to place market orders. So limit order is definitely a perfect way for you to go ahead and get filled. But as you see, I tried to get filled at about 2 cents away from here, and it definitely did not work. So we have to work off where we bought it at, and we really have to hope for this 109 to come down right about here. But I definitely just wanted to show you guys a really quick trade, and hopefully we can see 120. Like I said, we still see an increased amount of buyers coming in here, but that is only good for the time being. We definitely might see this drop back down. So definitely just holding on, hoping that we get to that 120. But these large bars, they tend to drop down. We see resistance right here, 109 level. But we can see if we can break through. We see 109 order came right here, but it was definitely knocked back down. And as you see, the buyers are definitely trying to come back. Okay, now we're back at 109. Let's see if we get 110. 109 is definitely resistance, as you see here. This is exactly where the large bar started. Okay, now we're at 110. All right, let's check it out. I think we should be breaking even right here. We're down about 10 cents on the trade, and 111 orders are coming in. So as you can hear, I'm still on hold. 111 orders are coming in, as you see right here at the bottom, and 110 orders are getting knocked out. And that's pretty much how you can look at a level 2 chart. You can tell where the buyers and sellers are. We see 113 orders coming in here, but that definitely does not mean that it's going to happen. Just because you see an order right here does not mean it's going to happen. So as you see here, we see 113, we saw 110, but as you see, the prices definitely got knocked back down, maybe about 3 cents from here. So that's definitely a lesson that you always must follow. You cannot trust watching level 2s to definitely give you a good gauge of the market. You want to trust your technicals, and you want to trust your indicators. And as you see here, we're back down negative. Let's see how much we're down. We're down about we're breaking even. Well, PLX. Okay, we're down about $26 on that. Lululemon, we're up about 116 on our position there. And as you see, the buyers and sellers are kind of leveling off. Like I said, when you get the chalk oscillator like this, it's only good for that moment. And as you see, there's an increase. We're buying, stock is being bought back up. 110 orders are getting knocked out, 109, 109. And that's simply how the market works. You have the sell side over here, you have the buy side over here. The spread is definitely, 2 cents, 2 cents apart. That really doesn't matter as long as we have some volatility going for this stock. So as we see a small breakout happening right here. But let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on, I didn't even do that. Let's see if we can zoom in right here. Okay, we have a small breakout right here. So we might test this 113 level. Like I said, we have 113 orders coming in, but they got knocked out. So let's go ahead and, put our resistance right here at that 113 level, and we can see if we can get there. So like, I wanted to fill in the market price. We don't know what price we might get, since we want to get filled at an urgent, at a really quick level. So we got filled at 110, even though the stock was at 107. So like I said, when you move a large amount of shares, you're going to get filled at certain prices that you don't want if you go ahead and create a market order. So let's see if we can, see a breakout right here. So yeah, and also Cisco is, it is oversold at the moment. So I'm definitely looking to, hopefully they can actually, answer my questions and get my money back available, because it's very irritating for, a broker to, be this inconsistent and not being reliable with, handling your account. So it's definitely irritating. So there are definitely pros and cons to having it. So as you see, as long as I had the video up, I was on hold, and I was on hold even longer than that. So I've been on hold for about 16 minutes, and I canceled the call earlier. I was on hold for about 20 plus. So this is definitely irritating for me, since and that's all I get to talk. That's all I get to talk to automated person. But let's see if we can see a breakout here. I'm not sure if these levels are going to hold, because 110 is kind of giving us trouble right here. We did see 111 earlier, but that does not mean we're going to go ahead and break through those prices. So increased volume did happen right here. This was the best time to buy. We see about 3 million shares being exchanged right about here in this area. So you've seen a lot of people selling right here, and you have a lot of people buying it right back up. And you might see people taking profits at this point in time. So this might be the delay, and this might be I would say the stock might be over. So that's one way to look at it. So you might see buyers right here, and you might see sellers are coming in right here, and that's pretty much represented by this large bar. When you get a lot of sellers that offset buyers, that's usually when you see a red bar, and vice versa. So as you see, we're coming down off of those prices, and let's see where it gets us. So you see about 56 right here. 575 on this. So you see the market is definitely coming down. Lululemon is definitely showing us some strength, but the market is definitely coming down. So that is one of the dangers when you place a market order. So hopefully tomorrow I can show you guys a really good trade, but this is definitely irritating for me, simply because I really want to get in at on Cisco. Let's check out Cisco prices right now. Yeah, these prices are gold just about. We see it's oversold, but when we look at the 1 year view of it, we see that the company stock is actually oversold. So this is definitely due for a bounce really soon. So like I said, I was really waiting on this name to open up. I really didn't want to buy it at $34, simply because it was overbought. You see overbought levels, and once we start to see the name come down, that's definitely the best time for us to go ahead and buy. But other than that, guys, that's all I have. I'm still on hold, by the way. So remember that when you choose your brokers. So as we see, we can probably play some market volatility here. And you see how how volatile it does move. We see that it's kind of retracing its steps, and it probably wants to go back to this $45 level. Let's see let's see how far it goes. We see 44, 41, and this is typically all it takes. I know it's kind of boring to sit here and watch these stocks, but at the same time it's really fun once you start to buy it, and once you start to use your own money. This is definitely a fun way to look at it. So as we see volatility, it kind of fell down for a moment, and now it's picking back up. So geopolitical risk is definitely the key word for this week, and it might be the key word for next week. So remember to pay attention to what's being talked about in the news, simply because you always want to be attentive to what's going on. So You guys remember that. Let's see where we at on this stock. We're still down about 52, so we see 108. People are definitely taking profits, and that's the only way you can look at it. People are definitely taking profits in his name. And I know a lot of people, they tend to hold on to these stocks. So I guess I'll just show you guys an example of, what happens when you hold on to these stocks. So I know you see, it giving a bounce. So let's say we're late to the party. As you see, we're about 2 cents ahead of the party. And let's see what happens when we keep, if we keep holding on to this name. So we see the stock is down $17. Let's see what happens if we hold on to these names. Because when I had my group chat open, a lot of people were holding on to these names and taking losses. So that's really irritating to me. So we're going to see what happens when we hold on to these names all throughout the day. I'm definitely going to come back with another video to show you guys what exactly happens. So I'm still on hold. So like I said, think about that when you choose your broker. Take care, guys.